This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Reki suggesting that if it's broken, you should fix it.
And ends with Reki and Lunga trying to fix Lunga's board. This is minute 8 of episode 11, King versus Nobody.
Yours was great. What happened with me last minute? It was awful.
No, because I got to learn from your mistakes.
True. On the shoulders of giants. We will resurrect this skateboard on the Infinite Minute, an anime by minute podcast where we talk about Skate the Infinity minute by minute. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Caitlin, and this is a sweet minute.
It was so classic.
Back to the good old days, you know?
Like opening a can of Coke. I hate Coke. And just taking a big long sip of that black nectar.
I heard someone talking the other day about what flavour Coke is.
Sugar.
Is it sugar flavoured?
What flavour is Coke?
Someone was saying that it's that there's actually a nut called the cola nut, which it is flavoured, but it's also cinnamon flavoured.
Coke is cinnamon flavoured?
Apparently.
Or the cola nut is cinnamon flavoured?
No, that Coke is cola nut and cinnamon flavoured.
Oh.
But I don't know
Weird.
what a cola nut is.
Cola nut. Caitlin, we have the technology. But I'd rather watch Skate the Infinity.
Yeah, so would I. Reki and Lunga are talking about his broken board.
Deep squats.
And their relationship, I should say.
Oh, yeah, that too.
The metaphor. The broken
I
board
loved
and
that.
their relationship.
It's really interesting that we got the echo of relationship in the Japanese from Reki, but then not in the English. There's just all these like weird like missed connections going on at the moment with the script. Can you hear me? Caitlin, what's up?
I can hear you now.
What happened?
You went all like glitchy for a bit, and then I was like, you know what? I think he's still talking, so I'm just going to pretend like I can hear him.
That sounds like most of my conversations.
You don't
You just yap.
You don't have to say it again. Just pretend that I heard you.
I won't. To both.
Uh,
I can't even remember what I said. It's gone. Thought comes in, mouth goes out, done.
No, it's a sweet analogy, and you know, Reki says, "Well, we fixed our relationship, so we can just fix your board."
Yeah.
It's great.
Simple as.
Did I repeat anything that you said?
Yeah, kind of, but that's all right.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll get over it.
And Reki comes down to his level as well.
I loved that.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Deep squats.
Deep squats.
Jealous knees.
Oh, yeah. But Japanese people are used to that. Like, that's like, squatting is like quite normal. Like a comfortable like position to sit in.
I wish it was so in the Western world.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's a fundamental shape that we make from like when we're babies. It's like the first real like shape we make to build strength in our legs.
Yeah.
And then we start sitting in chairs like straight away and just lose it.
Yep.
It's
that's
sad.
Sad.
I'm going to make my kids squat.
I'm going to make my kids are not going to be allowed to sit down. They will have to stand for hours.
Or squat. We're going to get a traditional Japanese table. We're all going to sit on our knees. God, my knees would be even more erect than they already are. Reki opens up his wheel drawer.
This is great. I love this. Also, but I didn't think there was anything wrong with the wheels. I thought the wheels were fine.
Yeah. The fuck? Maybe he broke a wheel or something?
Maybe.
When he broke the board?
I know the, like the axle thing or whatever that part is. You would think I would know what all the names of the parts of the skateboard are 4 years into this podcast, but I don't. But the axle-y thingy that holds the wheels, that broke, but I didn't think the actual wheels broke.
Might just be worth replacing the wheels anyway.
Maybe.
And we get some cool, colourful wheels. And it's also a way of foreshadowing the wet weather wheel here as well.
I thought that was really clever.
Yeah.
Really clever.
It's script writing 101, but we've picked out the flaw in it that he didn't need new wheels.
Yeah.
So now we know that
Yes.
this bit is literally just here to introduce the wet weather wheels.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. But we got a funny
Yeah.
little joke out of
But
it
I
as
liked
well
it.
with the spiky wheels. That was quite funny and
Yeah, I
cute.
loved that bit. That was hilarious. I like the rain skates tsunami, the pink ones
Yeah.
that he's got in the drawer.
They
They're
were
pretty cool.
quite retro looking.
Skateboard Heaven and Cloud Ride. Oh, you can see the spiky wheel in the drawer before he takes it
Yeah.
out.
And the wet weather
That's cool.
wheels.
Yeah, nice. Good detail.
Yeah, very cute. Reki I wonder if Reki gets staff discount at Dope Sketch.
He'd have to, right?
Yeah, surely.
What's the best staff discount you've ever had that's not a 5-finger discount?
Yeah, Donna, I've never worked retail.
Ever?
No.
What? Do you get like free accounting?
Yeah, I do it myself.
Yeah, shit. Right, you do. Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. No. I
You've
mean,
never worked
actually,
retail.
to be fair, when I used to work in the cafe for like a couple of months, I would get like free coffee and they'd give me lunch. But, you know, apart from that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
about it.
But no retail
No
discounts to
retail.
speak of.
No. Yourself?
Mm.
Without doxing
Look,
yourself.
It's an old job, but the best thing about being young and working at KFC was if you closed and you would just get like literal bucket loads of chicken.
I don't think they
and,
let you do
like,
that anymore.
Whatever else. That's messed up.
Yeah.
That's like the whole point of working there.
Yeah, well, then maybe they do. I'm not talking from experience, obviously, but like, I've heard that some places like that won't let you take stuff home at the end of the day anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of woke.
Well, I don't know if it's like.
Sorry. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that genuinely.
I don't know if it's like what am I thinking? Like it could be like a food health, like a health safety
OH&S.
thing.
Yeah.
Probably, I would say.
Because if you get sick, then you can sue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and all these fucking snowflake Gen Z people. I'm kidding.
All these fucking Zoomers.
But yeah, that was the best bit.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Free
and you'd have
food.
like, before you closed, you'd like make yourself a little snack, like right on close. You'd be
Oh,
hanging out
nice.
for it.
Nice.
Hanging out for that little nugget in a dinner roll with some gravy. Oh,
Oh, nice.
take me back to the food and not the weight that the food put on me. It was not kind to me.
No.
But that's
That's all
probably the
right.
best one
Yeah. Nice.
that I can mention without
Yeah,
doxing
doxing
myself
yourself.
or getting in trouble from a job.
Fair. We won't.
You haven't done the thing where you just like print a bunch of shit that you need from the office printer before
Oh
you quit?
no, I have done that.
Yeah, well, that's a 5-finger
yeah,
discount, I
true,
guess.
true,
but
true,
yeah.
true. I've printed.
You gotta do
I've
it.
printed non-work things using the work printer.
Oh my, Caitlin.
Oh shit.
I printed a whole D&D module on my last shift when no one else was in the office.
Amazing. Shit. Anyway, these boys.
Reki and Lunga are excited about wheels.
Lunga is particularly impressed and asks, "They're all wheels?" looking at a drawer full of wheels.
Yeah, Captain Obvious.
Oh,
They're
he's
wheels.
so dumb.
They avoided that problem in the dub, though.
There's
It
so
was
many.
nice. There's so many.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
dub encounter's a real shitstorm in the
Oh fuck! I did not realize watching the sub. I was just like, this is a fun little bit or a fan little bit, and then I got up to it and I was just like, oh no, oh no!
How are they going to get past this one?
You gotta love when dubs run into this kind of shit
It's so funny.
because in the dub world, is this based in California? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't. This
Or
is
are
so
they
weird.
in Okinawa speaking English? There's always that weird disconnect,
Yes.
right?
Oh yeah, of course there is.
Like, is it being translated for us, or are they in America?
I think it's being translated for us, but they can't then just pretend like they don't speak English.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
That is the one little weird part that's like, oh, I see how you kind of got around it, but
not understanding English doesn't make sense in English.
no, exactly.
Yeah. You could argue that maybe he just didn't know how to read. But then how would he know about the wheels?
He didn't know how to read. That'd be so funny.
Like, Recky's just...
Oh, shit.
He could be dyslexic, you know.
He could be.
Some dyslexic rep.
They just kind of waved it off, though, as being, oh, maybe that was
did.
another one that I read.
Another one.
You know, I think that's how
I think they
waved it off,
did. They did find a good solution.
Yeah.
I think we're not up to it yet. They're still looking at the spiky
Sorry,
wheel.
yes, they are still looking at the spiky wheel.
Don't be sorry. We both did it to ourselves.
I love the little sparkly. The spiky wheel got sparklies.
The spiky wheel got the sparklies.
We haven't had sparkles
It's
for so
beautiful.
long.
It did. Up until they're both disappointed with it. I see.
They look really young here. They look like real baby when they're looking at it too.
It felt like a nice little young minute.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
boys having fun with their toys.
Since they've made up, it's felt really like young and jovial and like just fun times again.
Jovial is such a good word.
I love jovial. That's a fantastic word.
Anytime I have to do fucking getting to know you games, and they're like, find an adjective with the same first letter as your name. And I'm like, fucking J? What? It's like a hard letter in Scrabble. What the fuck am I going to do? But now I know. Jovial.
Jovial. That's good. And you
Thank
are
you.
jovial, Jono. Jovial,
I?
Jono.
Kind of. When I really try.
Joyous?
No. Should be more.
Jealous.
Jiggly.
Oh, jiggly. I love that.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
And then, Lunga focuses in on the wet weather wheel.
Yes. Nice little foreshadowing, as you mentioned before.
It's got grooves.
It does. Like car tires.
Car tires.
Which,
Yeah, this bit, God, when they got up to this bit, the dub writers, they must have just been like, fucking hell.
Fuck, what are we going to do here? Rocky's going to look like a real dumb shit.
Yeah, it was a magazine here. Skateboard fan.
Skate fan.
I actually loved the distinction that Lunga's Japanese VA made between fan and fun.
Yes, I did too.
It was actually really clear.
Yeah. I loved that.
The illustration on Skate Fan is one of the... It's actually like a nice illustration.
On the front cover.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it is nice, actually. He's got the same
Quite
shoes
a
as
fan,
Reki.
Dale. Oh.
The blue with the
Maybe that's
yellow
where he got
stripe.
Oh, yeah, so it is, yeah.
I also love that this magazine just uses, like, Comic Sans in capital.
We have this important plot point bit where we need to talk about the difference between being a fan and having fun, but make it Comic Sans. Do they use the same font for the like educational bit?
I think so, yeah. I think they just pull fan up from the...
Straight from the magazine.
yeah.
That's kind of fun. Fun.all.
And when it goes to the fan fun bit and their eyes just get like the line with the little circle
The
underneath.
dumb eyes.
It's so
Yeah,
cute.
Thinking about it, fan and fun. Yeah, I actually love the clarity that the Japanese voice actor had between the fun and fan.
It was really good.
Yeah. The different vowel sounds. Fun. Oh no. It's doing that thing again, Katie,
What thing?
where it doesn't mean anything.
Fan. Fun.
Fun. Semantic satiation. Fan. Yeah, Reki doesn't realize there's a difference between the two. This is almost like two different bits here between the two different languages.
Oh, they had
Completely different
to.
bits.
They had to. Way to confuse everyone.
Two magazines?
Oh my
what
God.
a world!
A skate fan and a skate fun? How will anyone ever tell them apart?
And then Lunga's awful handwriting makes a reappearance.
I think this was the worst part when he thought, I'm going to have to write out the word fun for him in English.
Yeah, and it's awful.
Well, the words look similar, so it's easy to get confused. He's like, it's okay, my stupid boyfriend. I know I'm not smart, but you are also not smart.
But then that not smartness results in him hitting with the deep philosophy.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the same thing, really, isn't it, when you enjoy something?
Yeah, you're a fan and it's fun.
Yeah.
So true.
You're right. So true, bro. That's deep,
Or as Lunga
eh?
says. Oh my
Sorry. Sorry.
God. Don't be sorry.
Eh?
The most Canadian moment in the show, I think, so far.
Yeah. I don't think he's done an A before.
No.
Has he?
That's deep, eh?
A. It was great. He should have leaned into it more. He should have really leaned into it, I think.
Eh?
It was cute.
Don't want to turn into like Fozzie.
No, true. A.
Eh. And then Ricky laughs.
Ricky laughs, and then we get my favorite frame of the entire show.
Damn.
Like Lunga just like looking at him while he laughs. That man is in love. The soft eye, the smile, it's just beautiful.
The full face.
Yeah.
It's like that meme where it's like if the guy's like leaning away, he is a cuck.
Yeah, the green line test.
Yeah, the green line test. That's happening here,
Yeah.
but it's in the good way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're leaning towards each other.
What was that? The Margot Robbie and Cillian Murphy one,
Oh,
where he's just like
in the
actually
chair.
at like 45 degrees.
He's like this in the chair. Oh, it's so funny.
He's on like another plane.
He's always horizontal.
Loved that.
I think the other thing that, like, expression aside, I think the colouring of this frame is so beautiful as well. And it's purely just because Reki's in red and Lunga's in, like, a navy blue. Like, it's just really beautifully composed, this shot, I think.
It's like a nice pale red on Reki.
Yeah, it's not, like, bright red like his hair. It's
And
just
this
really
kind of, like,
lovely.
The light from the top isn't as harsh. It's kind of soft, I guess. It is a nice shot.
It's beautiful. It's my favourite. Apart from maybe
Cute.
that one of Joe in like episode 3. That one is also great.
And then you cut to behind them. Point of view, you're now behind a wall watching.
Yes, again, not being able to see anyone's faces because we did not want to draw mouth flaps.
Yeah. But also cinematography. But I can't remember if we spotted this detail or if it was there for us to spot last time we were in the shed, but I love that the stools are on skateboards.
I think we did last time.
I'm sure we've talked about it before, yeah. But it's such, especially because they're talking about salvaging and reusing and stuff like that as they're like sitting on them.
Yeah,
at
it's
that
so
time.
lovely.
It's forward thinking for boys this age.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just adds to the environment and the lore of, you know, the show and everything as well.
Yeah.
You know?
I love it. Yeah, using what you've got to better yourself kind of thing.
I also love how you can still kind of see it's raining outside. Like they haven't let that go yet.
Yeah, it's still got a bit of fog, a bit of like dripping.
They're just keeping it there. They've just planted the seed that it's raining. He's been talking about rain.
Yeah, the wet weather wheels.
Yeah, but you
Weather's
you
taking a
don't know
turn.
yet because we haven't got to the beef,
The rain
the
bit.
rain bit yet. But in
Yeah.
hindsight, you
Yeah,
see
in
the little
hindsight
clues
now,
they're
it's like,
dropping
oh
for
shit,
you.
yeah, they're dropping some stuff here. There's going to be
They're cooking.
some weather is going to take an. They are cooking indeed. Yeah, one of those things you don't like. Weather. It's always said to be the most boring conversation, but it does affect all of us when it happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. And it can really like affect your whole day.
Yeah, I guess that's why it is a boring conversation, because it's like such an easy pull.
Yeah.
Like, what else are you going to talk about other than the literal atmosphere?
Yeah, no, truly. When I get into work, like the first thing we talk about is like, oh, it's so miserable out there today, isn't it?
It's still spring. Yeah, it is. It is though. It's like it's a common
shared experience.
It affects us all. It will
does.
continue to affect us all as we go into the future.
Yes.
It will only affect us more.
More.
Like, it is going to become the talking point, right? We hope. We hope we start talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I really
And
do.
we're only doing more bad things, like not reusing our skateboards. That, will make it worse in the long run for all of us.
At least I haven't tried to throw my skateboard out. It's in the...
Well, no, that's good.
It's in the storage
It's in
cage.
your cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'll
Mine's
pull
in the
it
cage
out
too.
eventually.
Because I've fucked my knee.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware.
So I couldn't ride it if I wanted to. And I kind of did. The other day I was thinking like, it'd be so easy if I could just like skate down to the cinema and just like catch a flick. But I can't even ride my bike. How am I going to ride a skateboard?
Oh, no.
And I don't know how to ride a skateboard. So yeah, Reki suggests let's salvage what we can, and Lunga says, yeah, that sounds cool. It's like it's being reborn.
Yeah, resurrected. To be fair,
And
reborn
that's
and
it.
resurrected are two very different things.
They are. Did they say two different things, or
think
did I say wrong?
Oh, no, in the dub they say resurrection.
Resurrected versus reborn. True.
I don't think it really makes any difference in this sense, but in like reality, they're very different things.
They are. And what is it actually more like?
I would say
think
it's a
actually
resurrection.
more like reborn.
Oh.
The old Sullivan Daily conundrum.
Well,
Keep on bringing it up like it's like known law.
anytime we disagree now, we'll just call it that. It's a Sullivan Daily situation over here.
Oh, God. We like different bits of comedy. I like when they read. And do you like considered character work?
Bless. But I think the only reason I say resurrection is because they're using most of the same parts to make it a thing. Well, I guess though, if it's becoming a new thing,
That's why I thought reborn.
maybe you're right.
It's becoming a new thing with the parts of the old thing.
Because, like, say Frankenstein, he's reborn.
Mate, no spoilers. You're going to get a kick out of Poor Things next
Oh, yes. Okay.
week. A lot of this coming up.
Yeah, nice. I know.
Are we movie pilled? Are we movie pilled 2024?
Maybe.
Are we cinema bros
We
now?
might be. Cinema's back,
Shit.
baby. We might be cinema film.
Are we going to the Oscars?
Where's our
We
invite?
didn't talk about the Emmys.
Because everyone won the same award that they won at the Gold Globes.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's the same.
I'm not
same...
mad about it. It was the same
neither.
winners.
Yeah,
Succession
Succession
sweep
bear
yet
sweep.
again.
Yeah,
Loved it.
it's good for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a minute.
That's the minute. Yeah, Reki kind of says what else we're going to use, and keeps on moving his elbows to make it look like this is still an anime and not just a slideshow. I know what your favorite moment is, but for the record, why don't you tell us?
The little bit where Lunga looks at him and is smiley and laughing. It's so cute.
Very nice.
It's sweet. It's lovely. What was yours?
I liked the fan and fun bit
Yeah, in the sub.
in both languages.
In both, yeah.
I liked in the sub because it was like actually like a deep moment. Like it was kind of like a nice little learning moment where Lunga could be like, "Let me educate you."
Yeah.
And then in the English, just to see them like,
How are we going to get out of this one?
yeah, how the fuck? Oh fuck! Oh my god, fan. Let's just say there's another magazine. Oh, perfect.
Perfect. We say
Like to be a fly on the wall in that writer's room, which is
shit.
probably not even a writer's room. It's probably like two dudes that were in like stay-at-home orders.
Yeah. Oh my god, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
but that's it. That's the minute.
it.
Minute 8.
8, we're done.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Sweet. If you want to tweet at us, infinite_minute is our handle.
Or, oh no. Or you can email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
I didn't like it either.
So upset with yourself.
Like we're like on what is it? The radio? BB radio? Is that what it's called?
Oh, I don't know. What is
Truck
that?
radio?
Oh. Oh, yeah, what is that word?
What is it called?
It's something
Fuck.
B.
There's a word for it.
It is something B. CB. It's just CB, isn't it? CB. I think it's CB radio.
That's it. Is this a an international thing? Is this just us? Is this Australia?
I don't know. I think it's international.
CB radio? Breaker. All right, bye.
Bye.